A remorseless Meghan Markle cut short her visit to a Fijian market after she was reportedly snubbed by the UN years earlier. Security swept the then-pregnant Duchess away from the market after she whispered to a bodyguard during a visit in October 2018. At the time, the reason given for the abrupt end to her walkabout was that the crowds grew too big to control. However, royal biographer Robert Lacey said Meghan's sudden dash may have been because UN women were hosting the event. In 2015, Meghan spoke during a keynote address in front of guests including then UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon on gender equality for UN women in New York. She received a standing ovation from those in attendance after her speech. Mr. Lacey wrote in Battle of Brothers, a book about Meghan's husband Harry and his brother William. Meghan had rubbed shoulders with the likes of Hillary Clinton and might have hoped to join UN Women's distinguished roster of goodwill ambassadors that included celebrities such as Nicole Kidman and Emma Watson. But in those pre-Harry days, UN Women only assigned the cable actress the lesser role of advocate. And Mr. Lacey quoted a Hollywood screenwriter who said, "Meghan does not cope well with what she perceives as rejection. She's nice and smiley as can be until you step in her way or don't give her what she hopes for. Then she can be remorseless. Heaven help you." According to a source, she said she would only visit the market if there was no branding for UN women. However, it was claimed the royal snapped after seeing posters and t-shirts advertising the UN. Lawyers for Meghan denied the claims and said she met with leaders from UN Women later during her visit. Meghan was being given a tour of Suva Market during the 2018 visit when her bodyguards intervened. One onlooker reportedly said Meghan appeared to look concerned before entering and looked really disengaged, not her usual self at all. She then apparently whispered something to one of her aides before being whisked away. The witness told the Mirror, she stopped to speak to a pineapple seller on one of the stalls and had a very blank and disengaged look on her face, which is very unlike her. It was very hot and humid in there, so perhaps it wasn't the best environment for a pregnant woman. After speaking for about a minute, she broke off and spoke to the same aide again before she was whisked out of the market very soon after. Megxit video showed her being led out of the building flanked by her new female head of security and a Fijian security chief. The Duchess had missed morning duties, but had been expected to meet people at Markets for Change, a UN Women's project. Her visit was scheduled for 15 minutes, but she lasted just 6 in the sweltering hot tent. Fans who had waited for Meghan voiced their disappointment at not getting to meet her. Some pointed out that the crowds were being kept well back from the tent and conditions inside were calm. But Kensington Palace insisted Meghan met with everyone she was scheduled to, but left earlier due to issues with crowd management. A source told The Sun it had become uncomfortably busy. The Duchess pulled out of a number of engagements during the trip, blaming tiredness and the toll of her pregnancy.